Voodoo land. It's way out there, not something we really want to harp on or focus on because that can be, a bit premature as well. So temperatures are in the 80s right now in Colorado Springs. We're in the 90s in Salt Lake City. That recent front that has moved through, it has cooled us down. It's just not noticeable, but it's not quite as oppressive as it was yesterday. We were dealing with temperatures in the low 90s in Colorado Springs, and today topping out at about 85, 86 degrees. So just a few degrees cooler. Now you'll notice that high pressure that's stationed across the Intermountain West, which is normal for the western 2/3 of the country in the summertime. It just kind of wobbles back and forth. It's going to pick up that wildfire smoke and kind of rotate that around that ridge of high pressure, just like it has done all summer long. It's just been an ebb and flow situation. But we do have a front that's moving through that will help to flush out some of the smoke. It's going to really just displace it, push it into the mountains a little bit farther. You'll notice across parts of Craig and Rifle and I-70, it's going to get a little bit worse there in those locations. So if you're looking west in Teller County tomorrow morning, it's not going to look any better. Off towards the east, it will look better. Wind gust between about 25 to 30 miles per hour with that east wind coming in, giving us those cooler conditions. It's going to be cooler overnight tonight. Temperatures down into the 40s and 50s for the Pikes Peak region. Of course, you'll notice the wind really kind of calming down by about sunrise tomorrow morning. So won't be damaging wind by any means, just some off and on gusty winds through about 8, 9 o'clock this evening. And then those will certainly ramp back up as we move through tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Temperatures are going to be even cooler tomorrow into the 70s and 80s across El Paso County and Teller County. Will be in the low 90s across the eastern plains and mid 80s in the San Luis Valley. And then Thursday, we start to get even warmer as we touch near the 100-degree mark. Woodland Park, you will remain steady in the 70s to low 80s for the next few days. It's going to be cooler tomorrow, but that haze is going to be very slow to erode in Woodland Park. We'll start to notice more of a difference across lower terrain areas before we will for local mountain cities in terms of an improvement of some of those smoke particulates lingering in the atmosphere. Minimal chances for rain for the next few days. Saturday and Sunday look a bit more promising for higher terrain areas, not so much for Canyon City or areas along the Arkansas River Valley. So 80s and 90s will return pretty rapidly by the latter half of the week. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I was injured in a car wreck, but I knew what to do, so I called the Strong Arm.